Hello everybody. Say today is December the 26th, 2025, the day after Christmas. Say the wife had to work today, I got the day off. So I decided to come out here to Virginia Falls Natural Area, which is now part of a new state park in here in Tennessee. So I thought I would check that out. Say I will be actually spending the night here tonight over by Virgin Falls, and kind of looking forward to it. Got a tarp, so I'm gonna have a tarp set up and hopefully relax a little bit. I'm on the back side of a cold, so I am still a little congested, but starting to feel better. So join me, guys, and let's go check out Virgin Falls. For this hike, I will be starting at the Virgin Falls trailhead, where I'll take it about 0.15 of a mile and jump on the upland trail. This will wind me around 2.5 miles to a vista called Martha's Pretty Point. From here, it is about a half a mile back to the Virgin Falls trail that I will be following down some rugged terrain and visit Big Laurel Falls. Continuing on to Virgin Falls, where I will camp for the night. The next morning, I will follow the small loop and visit Sheep's Cave before heading back up the Virgin Falls trail. I will be passing by Big Laurel Falls again before hitting a cable crossing and then Big Branch Falls. From there, back to the trailhead. One of Tennessee's new state parks, Scotts Gulf Wilderness State Park, was formed in 2025. It incorporated several existing areas managed by the state, including Virginia Falls State Natural Area, Lost Creek State Natural Area, Dog Cove Historic Area, and the Hardy Trailhead. So I started out on Virginia Falls Trail just for a short little stint right there, and then I'm going to take this Martha's Point Trail, I believe is what it's called. Of course, I'll put down there the actual name, and this kind of loops around back to the Virginia Falls Trail, but I think there's supposed to be a nice little view somewhere along this way, so we will go exploring. Stay with me. So I am actually just kind of south west of Crossville, kind of Sparta, Tennessee area. So I'm more in middle Tennessee this time, as opposed to where I'm usually hiking at, East Tennessee. And the one thing that I've noticed so far is a lot of conifer and pine trees in this little section. We'll see what the rest of the section holds, but this is a little different than what I'm used to seeing, as far as being in a temperate rainforest in the Smoky Mountains and Cherokee National Forest. Pretty neat. And it's beautiful in through here. Man. So, on my way to check out Martha's Pretty Point, see what that's all about, and I think I will take my lunch break there and have a little wrap, take in the Pretty Point, and then get back to my main quest, which is Virgin Falls. Well, not gonna lie, that was a pretty nice spot for a lunch break. Back to my main mission, Virgin Falls. So I just linked back up with the Virgin Falls Trail, and I'll be making my way to the waterfall here. I think I might run into another waterfall or two smaller ones on the way, so we'll check those out, and we'll probably run into some people because the parking lot was full. So stay with me, friends, as we continue our quest to Virgin Falls. So there's a couple really beautiful waterfalls down through here that I am going to try to get closer at on the way back out. But right now I'm just gonna keep heading to camp. But this is a gorgeous place. probably got about a mile left, I would say, before I get to the falls. So get to see that. Say, this trail is definitely a doozy. It's a good one, so expect a nice workout on this one. I think got most of the way up coming out, so tomorrow ought to be fun. Probably not the hike I should have done right after getting over a cold, or actually still on the tail end of a cold. Probably wasn't smart, but we're getting there. Get camp made up and get some rest and hydrate. So tomorrow I'll come the other way out on the loop here, and we'll stop by Sheep Cave, see what that's all about. But today I am going to keep on keeping on to Virgin Falls. Woo, Nelly. Yeah. Making progress. We're almost there. Woo! That is quite the hike, people. Quite the hike. Whew. Woo-wee. How about that, guys? Holy moly. That is some cool stuff right there. Virgin Falls starts by flowing out from a cave on the slopes of Little Chestnut Mountain, before dropping 110 feet and disappearing back under the ground. The falls and rivers in this area are formed by karsts, where water eats away at the limestone to create subterranean rivers and caves. This is crazy! Okay, well, I'm going to go get camp situated. Then we might come back down here, poke around for a little bit. Hopefully I can get down here early tomorrow morning before people start getting here, and maybe have a little coffee and watch this gorgeous thing. But I'm gonna go get camp set up, and then I'm gonna have to come back and probably have to hike up around there and around the corner there to get some water for the night. So stay with me. She's a moving, boys. She's a moving. Well, here's my camp for the night. Say Virgin Falls is right over there. There's my fire pit. And there's where I'm posted up for the evening. Say I did a Androtic type shelter with the tarp. Say a little uneven from that tree to that tree, so the pitch isn't perfect, but it's the best one I've had for a while. And there's plenty of room in there. Got windbreaks. If it rains, I've got the awning over there, which I can also lower down a little if I need to. So I should be pretty good. So I am going to kind of straighten up my gear here and then go get some water before it gets too terribly dark. Okay, on my way to collect some water. Let's see how this goes. I'm hoping we can get up there and there'll be a nice spot where I can grab it from. Otherwise, it may be a little difficult. Wish me luck. So all that water coming over those falls, starting right here. That's insane. Let's see what we got up here. Oh wow, this is cold. This is some air conditioning. Holy moly, look at this. Look at this. It's a cave. That is so cool, guys. Holy moly. That is neat. Man, that's cool. Man, I can feel the breeze coming in through there. Woo! And it's going over there. Ha. Crazy. Crazy, guys. Well, I got it going. We'll see how long she lasts. Say, I didn't have enough time to gather enough fuel to kind of keep the big ones burning, so we'll see how long it goes. But it's warm and it's glowing at the moment. This one looks pretty good. We're gonna give it a try. So, getting ready to try this Korean beef. We'll see how it is. Shall we? I got a little too much water in here, so it's a little soupy, but we'll see how it tastes. That's good. I like this one. We'll have to do this one again. Yep, thumbs up. Well, it's going on. Wow, I can't see my watch. It's so dark. It's only going on about 6:30, but man, I am beat. So we'll see. Maybe a early bed night. Say I'll have to get up tomorrow, get things packed up, start getting out of here. I'll definitely have to. Well, I may not have to stop for water because I filled up my bladder when I got the water for the camping tonight. But anyway, just kind of enjoying the remnants of the fire and read a little bit and just taking in the quiet. Though I did hear, it sounded like a helicopter. I didn't see it, but it sounded like it flew around for quite a while, so not sure what that's about. But yeah, it is very quiet out here. Very quiet, other than the waterfall over there. You can barely hear anything. So yeah, probably early midnight. Well, good night, everybody. Say, heading to bed here. We'll see. I'm hoping I don't slide too much because of the angle here. There wasn't anything super flat around, so I did the best I could do. And hopefully I don't get too hot. I brought my cooler weather sleeping bag, so and it's not going to drop below 60 tonight, so maybe a warm one. So good night, everybody, and catch you in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. So it wasn't too bad of a sleep. I did have to adjust the bed a couple times. I'm sliding around a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. And I doubt you'll be able to see it, but I mean, I can see it. The falls is right over there. Still a little dark, and this GoPro just won't do it justice, but it's there. Pretty cool campsite. Time to get going. So the plan for today is I'm going to finish tearing up camp, eat breakfast. I don't know if I may have to go get a little more water. Kind of like to douse the fire pit a little bit, and we'll see if I definitely having another cup of coffee. But I'm going to go back to Sheep's Cave, back around that way on that loop. The end of this trail is a little loop, so we'll hit that, and then we'll head back up. It looks like it started out pretty overcast, but I think the sun's supposed to pop out today, and I think it's supposed to get up to damn near 68 degrees on December the 27th. So say it ought to be a fairly warm one. but I can see behind me, it looks like the sun's starting to peek out. So this stuff should hopefully burn off, and we'll have a sunny day today on this one. So getting the coffee and get the breakfast, camp tore down, and back on the trail. Well, that was outstanding. It's a nice night. Slept well besides a little bit of the rolling. Back on trail. This uphill looks like it's going to be pretty brutal, so we'll see how it goes today. I'm already sweating, and I think the high is supposed to get close to 70, so it'll be a warm one. Anyway, if you so inclined, I would check this out. Virgin Falls, pretty neat. Ah, Sheep's Cave. That's pretty cool. I like caves. Pretty neat. Well, I hear I'm going to take advantage and get some water. It is warm today. Okay, side quest for Sheep's Cave complete. That was pretty cool. Say all these, amazing, all these waterfalls that just, water just disappears underground. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I am back on Virgin Falls Trail, heading back to the car, and we're getting ready to crush some major uphills, so we will see how I fare. I am feeling a little better today, better than yesterday, thank goodness. So onward and upward. It is now time for the true uphill portion of this hike. I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but the water out here is just so clear. I can see like the bottom of the creek from here. I guess they wanted to tell us end is in reach. Woo, doggies. Yep. Still climbing. Still climbing. So this is where I came from yesterday, Martha's Pretty Point. I'm going to continue today on the Virgin Falls Trail. So I think the pretty brutal uphill is over, even though it's going to be a climb all the way back to the trailhead. But it is gorgeous in through here. Bugs are really out today. They woke up. But man, this water is just something else. little different in through here now. It's a more what I'd call water plants, laurel, that kind of thing. Kind of moved from the old growth type forest. We had the cypress pine forest yesterday, so I'm getting all different kinds of environments. Still uphill, not as bad, and probably about a half mile from the trailhead, so we're getting close here, guys. Okay, I lied. So now it's about a half mile to the parking lot. I don't know how I miscalculated that, but I did. So it's a lot flatter now, so making pretty good time. Well, getting really close here now, guys, so I think I will wrap this one up unless something super interesting happens, but this was a pretty epic one, even though I was kind of under the weather a little bit. Not gonna lie, pretty cool around here. Definitely we'll be back, check out some of the other trails, and definitely stop by Virgin Falls again. That's pretty amazing. So as always, my friends, hike on, stay safe out there, and thanks for watching.